everybody, and welcome to yet another GameSpot Tournament Television. My name is Rich Gallup. Ryan McDonald, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man. It's Counter-Strike. How can I not be doing great?
It's your favorite game you've ever played.
It is. I've been playing it nonstop for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, maybe. I don't know. It's been forever.
So this is Mission 2.
Yes, sir.
Explain this.
Mission 2. So for all you folks keeping score at home, we had Mission 1, if you remember, a couple weeks back. And Mission 1 was basically a huge tournament. We got tons of people, which is why it's called the incredibly long-lasting tournament, in addition to our sponsor, of course. But basically, what we've done is create this huge tournament with tons of people, allowed them to get into this thing. It's been a really cool run so far. I got a chance to catch some of the prelim matches yesterday, and it was pretty exciting. There was a couple teams that went 5-5. You know, it was like totally even, terrace. But before we get to that, I guess we should back up for the folks at home that maybe don't know what Counter-Strike Source is all about. I know as incredible as that might sound.
What?
We should explain what it is. Do you know what Counter-Strike Source is all about?
Yeah, it's this, basically Counter-Strike was a mod for Half-Life back in the day.
Right.
When Half-Life 2 came out, Valve made the Source engine, so of course they had to make Counter-Strike Source.
That's correct.
It's just like, you know, extra 3D, and you can have all kinds of crazy physics and stuff.
That's right.
Did I miss anything?
Well, you know, Counter-Strike at its core, in a lot of ways, I like to call it kind of cops and robbers, right?
Right.
You got counter-terrorists, you got terrorists. As the counter-terrorist, your objective is to basically stop the terrorists in this map that we're going to see today, which is Inferno. It's to stop the terrorists from planting a bomb and blowing up one of the bomb sites. There's 2 bomb sites, so there's a little strategy involved as to which side of the map you go to. And it's 5-on-5 if everybody shows up, and it's a whole lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah, and the trick is with the rounds, the way they work, every team that wins, they get a little extra bonus cash for winning. They use that money to buy, things like Kevlar and extra weapons and ammo. So it's at your best interest to try to win as many consecutive rounds as possible.
And what are our 6 teams playing for today?
Our 6 teams playing for, we got Jody over there. She's off the mic grid right now. But they're playing for all kinds of fun stuff. One of the biggest things, of course, is showing up at GameSpot After Hours, which is on October 14th. It's going to be a huge event, and that's what Mission 1, Mission 2, and Mission 3 is all about. Basically, we've had 3 Counter-Strike tournaments. The first one happened already. This one's right now, and the third one will basically be in a week and a half. Registration, I believe, opens on August 29th for the third tournament. For all you folks at home that think you might want to try your hand at this and haven't gotten a chance in the first or this tournament, you have a shot still on Counter-Strike Mission 3.
Now in Mission 1, we
Yes,
had
sir.
4 teams, and they went all round robin on us.
That's
Today
correct.
we have 6 teams.
That's right. Today's a little bit different. One of the reasons for anybody that's been keeping track of how our tournament's been doing this past week on the prelim stuff, basically the way it's happened is we've had some server trouble, and with that, today we've ended up with 2 extra teams. So instead of doing a round robin with all the teams, what we're going to do is we're going to have basically an elimination match for the 6 teams, whittling it down to 3. And the reason why I keep on looking over my shoulder, as you'll see, is there's a board right over here that Rich is standing at that'll explain it. Basically, those 6 teams are going to battle it out. Three matches. Those 3 matches are going to get down to 3 teams. Those 3 teams will then do the round robin, and the team with the most points at the end will actually be crowned our winner today.
Now I got to point out that you see here some teams don't really have names. We got Source Syndicate, Team 1, Babs, Team Supreme, Team 40, and Team 44.
Right.
Now if you watched Mission 1, you might remember a certain team right here at the bottom of the board. Ryan, might I reintroduce you to B.
Oh, yeah.
B. T.
That's right.
They're back.
For the folks that didn't catch Mission 1, what does that stand for?
It stands for Big Black and Thunderous.
And those guys are pretty good. Those
Oh,
guys,
they're
yeah.
very good. I believe they came in second.
That's true.
And now they're back.
They are back.
But they're not until the 3rd game. So we got these 2 guys going right here.
Now the cool thing about this is, these teams, like the first tournament, if you look at it, there was a lot of people in there that in the Counter-Strike community they would probably call newbies. But those guys did pretty good. But now in the second round, and I imagine in actually the 3rd round, we're going to see a little bit more of a better cream of the crop. So it's going to be cool.
Cool.
So we got a lot of our business out of the way. What are we about to do next, sir?
I think we should talk to the team captains of our first match.
That would be awesome.
Sweet. Our first match is between, as we have back there, Source Syndicate and Team 1. And we will be talking to the captain of Source Syndicate. His name is John Porter. John, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
How's it going, man?
Going pretty good.
Welcome to the
noobs.
welcome to the tournament.
Sorry?
I'm sorry. I said welcome to the tournament. What kind, you want to give any tips to our viewers of what kind of strategy they're going to see from your team today?
Well, we're just going to take it slow and try and stay as a team. That's what I'm going to get them to do, hopefully.
Now, you got a lot of experience here on Inferno?
Yeah, I guess a bit. I mean, this is my first real tournament.
Awesome. How do you guys how well do you know your team? Have you guys been playing together for a while, or?
Oh, yeah, with my team, I've been playing with Ross and White Lusciousness for about a year now.
All right.
We're looking at your bio right now, and it says that your most anticipated game that's coming out is Joint Task Force. Joint Task Force looks pretty cool, but we're here playing some Counter-Strike today. So,
yeah, kind of true.
How do you
I just like it because there's no new RTSs coming out, and this one seems amazing.
Totally. How do you think your chances are going to be today, John?
I think they're pretty good, man. I'm pumped.
That's the kind of confidence we're looking for.
That's what we want to hear, John. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thanks, man.
We'll see you in game. Good luck.
All right.
Right
So that's John Porter right there, captain of Source Syndicate.
That dude's got some confidence.
He does. And
That's what you need for Counter-Strike.
Repping Labrador City, Newfoundland.
Is that where he's at?
East Coast.
That is super East Coast.
Yeah, that's almost as east as you get.
And he's got the right idea. He's going to keep his team together. They're going to roll it. That was what the mistakes we saw in some of the prelim matches for folks that didn't move on. They split that team up. They got 3 guys going to one bomb site. They got 3 guys going to the other bomb site. The team that rolls with 5 strong is going to win on either one of those. It's just simple math.
Well, are we ready to get our first match underway?
I am ready. Are you ready over there, Jody?
I am ready.
Excellent.
We'll wait for our admin to get ready. Awesome. So now are the teams, do we need to reset the server or anything here?
I think we're ready. I think we're already in the queue. It looks like it's coming up. Everybody's all excited. If we take a look at the game right now, we'll see that everybody's just kind of running around in their little warm-up match action.
Rocking the bells.
Yeah, if you look down at the names at the bottom, you'll see that little SS stands for the Source Syndicate. And right now we are watching these guys. Official match. Good luck. This is the beginning of the match. So if you take a look, we can see.
So is that Source Syndicate are the counter-terrorists right now?
That is correct, sir.
And Team 1, who are actually playing short-a-man, are the terrorists.
That is correct. So it's going to be, you're a hockey fan. You know what that's like when you got a man.
Playing short-handed,
That's
you play desperate, and you ice the puck as much as you can.
Now, one of the things we're looking at, oh, look at that. So, of course, since these guys just started out, and they've started out with the usual cash amount, they're pretty much just rolling with pistols. Mm-hmm. And if we look at the action, it looks like these guys have already dropped the bomb.
The bomb's already been planted.
It's already down at B. You can see in that little map, if you can check that out, that the counter-terrorists are all over it, though, and it looks like they're going to go to defuse it
because all the terrorists are dead already.
That is correct, sir.
So the first win goes to Team Source Syndicate.
That is correct.
Now we're playing 4 rounds here. They're taking 2 turns each as counter-terrorists and terrorists.
Yes.
Action fast and furious here, and the winner moves on. What happens if they tie round? We do a quick sudden death?
Well, that is correct.
Awesome.
We will do a quick sudden death, and that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's 4 one side, 4 the other. Here we go with the next match. You can see, again, the counter-terrorists are splitting up. And it looks like this is going to be the first point of contact over here with these terrorists. Terrorists are sticking together, 4 guys.
The red writing on the bottom of the screen indicates the terrorists. In this match, it's Team 1. Blue writing at the bottom of the screen indicates the counter-terrorists, which is in this case, Source Syndicate. Counter-terrorists win again. That was fast.
That was really fast. They got one guy in place that was a good shooter, and he laid him out.
He just killed everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, so if Source Syndicate wins this match right here, it's over. They've already won.
No, actually.
No?
The way it'll work is they'll play 2. Why'd that guy just drop dead there?
4.
Yeah, those guys just dropped out.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully they'll play again because they're playing 2 as counter-terrorists and 2 as terrorists. I believe that round did not count right there.
Yeah.
Did not count. All right, cool.
In case you're wondering what's going on right there, is violence turned off. No blood, no death.
Which is it's kind of crazy to see in Counter-Strike, I'll have to admit.
Yeah, it's a little serene.
It's it's
a little startling almost.
But at the same time.
Yeah, everyone's just taking a nice little nap. You get shot enough bullets, you lie down.
Now, it looks like these guys are a little confused at what's going on. Our admin, Jody's off to the side, off camera, and she is basically getting those folks all set and squared away. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at the map, if possible.
Sure, Ryan, can you call up the map real quick?
Let me bring it up.
And show us a little about Inferno?
Yes, sir. I want to get my...
Do you?
I do.
All right, you do that.
While I try that. All right, my map is not coming up.
All right. So we're getting the switch right now. Like, obviously now last time, Ryan, we saw that this map actually was beneficial for the counter terrorists, correct?
That is correct. You know, it's like in reality though, it should be a benefit for the terrorists.
Why is that?
The terrorists, you know, they basically have one goal in mind: get everybody that you have on your team to the bomb site, plant the bomb, and you're done. The counter terrorists have a much harder thing to do, which is basically try to cover 2 bomb sites. So you're basically stuck either guessing with everybody to go to 1 or trying to split that team up and cover 2 spots, and it's a hard thing to do, obviously.
Obviously.
We're taking a look at Jody's screen over there, and it's got a bunch of data. What I'm going to do right now is, are these guys back to playing a live match, Jody? Oh no, these guys are fooling around. All right. While they get that set it over here, I did figure out my map sequence over here, so I can do the large map.
All right. What are we looking at here, Ryan?
We're looking at the large map, which shows you perfect timing. We're right here. If you see my mouse cursor bumping around, this is where the terrorists are, and this is where they're going to start off from here in Inferno. And these are the guys, the counter terrorists up here in blue. You can see the A and the B clearly marked. Those are the 2 bomb sites. So you'll see right now that the terrorists are making their way down. Oh, it looks like they're starting. Is this a live match right here?
I believe so. Is this a live match right here? It is. All right, cool. So they're starting up again. They've switched sides.
There's super contact right there. The terrorists are rolling through one of the CTs. Looks like they're kind of making their way over to the B site. We're going to move out of this and check out the action.
Well, it looks like Source Syndicate is still the counter-terrorist right now. So the game's going to restart, it looks like, in 5 seconds.
Well, see, that was the way it was supposed to be. Those guys were supposed to play 4 rounds as the CTs.
4?
4 Yeah, 4 rounds as the CTs, and then they were going to switch sides, and then 4 more rounds as the terrorists for them.
Earlier we did 2 CTs
That's
and
correct.
2 terrorists.
Yeah, they were changing up a little bit.
4 each now?
Yes, sir. I want to get rid of this map altogether so we can see the action.
So this is the live match right now we're looking at with Source Syndicate again plowing through Team 1 as the counter-terrorists.
That's right, and I think the administrators over there are sorting out the mess of what happened when those guys thought it was 2 rounds and not 4.
Got you.
So I think this is that was the first one, so I think we're going to see one more match as the Source Syndicate as CTs.
Wonderful.
Can't get away with without a little controversy in one of these things.
Well, you know, it's understandable. We're just, bringing some of the people here. A little tournament TV. We keep it wild here.
Yes, sir.
Wild style.
It's definitely fun because. All right, let's see some action right now.
So officially right now.
Yes, sir.
Source Syndicate has won 3 matches as counter-terrorists. Their 4th turn as counter-terrorists is going on right now. So they're up 3-0. Dig. Each team has lost 1 man. Where's all the instantaneous death that we've been seeing in the previous rounds?
It looks like everybody's a little bit more. I think these guys know that they got to try to pick up 1 win as the terrorists.
You gotta. It's not going to happen as long as that dude's just sitting there picking people off. There's money involved in this game, so the fact that Source Syndicate has won 3 matches, they're rolling in cash right now, right?
If you
bigger guns we're talking here.
Yeah, they should. I mean, you can see right here. This guy's got an M4. This guy looked like he had an M4. It sounds like the bomb's getting dropped, though. There it is.
I think a bomb got planted. Maybe the terrorists will be able to take one right here. The short-handed Team 1.
He is smart. He's going to camp that spot. We're going to get a vantage point so we can see what's going to happen here. This is where the bomb is.
How much time do you have until the bomb goes off?
I think is it set to 30 or 45, Jody?
35.
35.
35 seconds for the bomb to go off?
Yes, sir.
Got you.
We can take a look at it. I'll zoom in over here. And he's got it tucked away right there. We'll go back.
Good camera work, man.
Thank you, sir. We're going to go over here and see if we can see anybody coming. Our terrorist appears to have... Boom.
Oh, the terrorist won!
That's right.
Interesting.
And we're looking at a live shot of us hanging out here.
Hi. So the way that I'm breaking that down is what I'm seeing is that the counter-terrorists, Source Syndicate, won 3 rounds. The terrorists, Team 1, won 1.
That was key.
And now they'll switch?
Now they'll switch.
All right. I'm sorry for my confusion.
No, it's all right. It's a little confusing. I mean, in honesty, for the folks at home watching, some of the last minute things happened because of the server problems that we had today. So it is just a little bit confusing for even these guys playing. Again,
the nature of the online competitive business is that although you can walk out into any field and throw a ball around or play cops and robbers, it's another thing to make computers do it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There's so many moving parts with some of this stuff. It's amazing that games like Counter-Strike work as good as they do.
I can't believe the terrorists won around there.
I'm actually stoked that they won because it just goes to show that. I mean, in reality, they should have actually won a couple more. That's a terrorist.
Really?
I think it's a terrorist.
Well, Source Syndicate was so dominant.
It's true. They were doing good.
So are they switching sides now?
Oh yeah, it sounds like our admins over there getting them to go.
Cool.
We'll just take a look. If we can take a look at the shot of the action that they're practicing in instead of the admin's window right there, we can see at least them practicing.
That's a lot. That's a lot of words and stuff.
Yes.
All that's just modifiers for the game.
Yes. I guess they're working on fixing something
Cool.
with the camera view.
Sure.
In the meantime,
Yeah.
I wish I had my computer plugged in because I've got some really cool Counter-Strike. Yeah, I mean, seriously, for people that have not followed me talking about Counter-Strike over the years.
For decades
Yes,
on the internet.
I am the biggest Counter-Strike geek you can imagine. I'm going to prove it to you, Rich.
Prove it.
I'm gonna pull up some Counter-Strike videos that I have on my computer.
You just walk around with Counter-Strike videos on your computer.
I do.
Awesome.
I do.
To be honest, I'm really just happy that you didn't bring your guns back for this one.
I got about I think halfway to work today, and I was just like, oh, I should have brought my guns.
I'm really sad about that.
Okay, so and look at this. I've got a bunch of Counter-Strike music.
Where can people find Counter-Strike videos and Counter-Strike music?
It's actually amazing because with our user uploads that we have on the site, not to do a totally random plug, but it's true. If you look at the Counter-Strike game space that we have, it's pretty cool. You can see all the user videos, so you can catch some of them there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull up one of my favorites. I hope this is so. Hopefully we can get a good camera shot on this if possible.
On your computer?
On my computer, is that possible?
Sure, whatever you want.
While we're stretching. Oh yeah, that's awesome for the folks that
What's that? You got the stream going.
I got the stream going.
Awesome.
So I got to drop the stream volume a little bit. Let me do that. All right. So now I've got this video. This is one of my favorite all-time videos. So hopefully somebody's out there that made this and is watching, or at least knows somebody that did this. And I'm going to set this right here. Hopefully we can get a shot without the glare on it. Is that a possibility?
We'll find out.
All right. We'll see. Let's see if we can get a shot on this laptop right here. Is that something you can help out with, Tim? Maybe get a shot on this laptop? All right, there we go. That's actually somebody else's laptop, I guess.
Yeah. You want this one right there.
They're going to work that camera down here. We keep it wild and crazy here.
It's true. Take Ryan McDonald out of the director's chair and...
Here we go. I'm going to try to work my mic over to this business. Oh, this is a song. Yeah, maybe I should drop the volume a little bit.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Copyright music.
Yeah, it's copyright music.
Yeah.
This is, let me turn it a little bit more. But this is a beautiful CGI movie that somebody made. And if you are familiar with the Tool, it is a song by Tool that is in this video that somebody made out in the world. This is years old, by the way. This is 4 or 5
is
years
all
old.
in game?
This is all something that somebody made.
Oh, okay.
And it basically shows a CT. And again, you might want to remind folks, everything's looking good. I think we're back.
Way to fill, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
That was good
Appreciate
work.
it. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent work.
Yeah,
Excellent.
totally.
Excellent. That's my Wayne's World impression. Excellent. All right. Sweet. All right. Excellent.
All right, we're back.
So we're playing a match here. Is this a live match? Oh my gosh, a live match. All right, now they've switched. Team Source Syndicate, terrorists. Team 1, counter-terrorists. A whole bunch of people already dead.
Looks like the.
Looks like we got 4-on-4 action here.
It looks like one of the
yeah.
Source Syndicate guys is just in the. Is just waiting.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, he's a spectator for.
Counter-terrorist win right there. That's Team 1.
That's good news for them. Now we're gonna.
So Source Syndicate has 3. Team 1 has 2. We have 3 more rounds to play.
I'm going to see if I can follow these guys with the. Again, the counter-terrorists are splitting up. What are they doing? One guy went all by his lonesome self. Oh no, I think they're deciding that they're going to follow him. I don't know what they're doing.
Communication the key in a good game of Counter-Strike?
It really is. It's like Counter-Strike has a built-in system so that you can communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Oh, this is trouble right here.
What's that guy doing?
This guy has got the bomb and he is just sitting there. That's no kind of way to win a match, man.
So you think that's a connection problem? Do you think it's a crazy strategy?
I think it's a problem. That's what I think. Looks like we've got one CT dead.
Taking a nice little nap.
Yes, sir.
Another terrorist dead. There's some good action here.
Another terrorist dead. So you hear that when they say team fall back?
Yeah.
Those are in-game commands you can hit just by pushing a button or two. And oh, there's some drama.
Are they also probably using something else though to communicate with each other? Or?
Well, in the game it has a built-in voice chat system, but I don't think it's actually enabled on this particular server. There is, of course, third-party things that people use.
Counter-terrorist just won again, so now it's 3-3.
That is some business. So
it is. So we have 2 matches left,
and then the next 2 matches basically decided at this point, correct?
Sure. If Team 1 wins both of them, they move on. If Source Syndicate wins both of them, they move on. If there's a tie, we have a quick sudden death.
I'm a big fan of quick sudden death.
Yeah.
The tension that fills during those moments is awesome.
Is there a proven way to decide who's on which side for the quick sudden death?
I think me and you might actually flip a coin.
Okay. I'm down with that. I like flipping coins. A lot of action going on the stairway there.
Oh yeah, this is definitely one of the hot spots. So this is the bomb site over here. I'm gonna get our map up after this round.
Just one of the 2 bomb sites.
Yes, sir.
Another terrorist takes a nap.
This is the last guy.
I don't know what happened to Source Syndicate. They were dominating.
It's funny because it seems like they're pretty sold. Seems like they're pretty sold on coming up that alleyway, and it seems like every time they do, though, they just get blazed down.
Well, so we just saw Team 1 win again. They have 4. Source Syndicate has 3. Source Syndicate yet with a terrorist victory. So if Team 1 takes this, they win. They move on.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Everybody in the world is watching my camera view here.
Yeah.
So yeah, look at these guys are just determined to move up this alley.
Every time?
Seems like it.
And it's not working.
It just doesn't work.
And that's it.
That is it.
The counter-terrorists win. Team 1 officially the victor.
That is correct, sir.
Is that set in stone, Administrator? All right then.
She is saying
I'm
yes.
going to go to the board.
Excellent. Go to the board, sir.
After a count of 5-3, it looks like Team 1 is moving on.
They are one of our round robin folks. While you write that up there, I'm going to look at. So we got Babs and Team Supreme up next.
Yes.
I'm going to look up the Babs and see what info we got on them. It looks like Babs is composed of Maleki 4i leader, Rupus, Babs _invert, Maniac Bip, and Woes.
Doing a little Vanna for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those are some good names, by the way.
Yes.
Those guys got some good names.
It's no BBT.
No, the team history for Babs is they've been competing for a year or so now and playing for fun longer than that. They're in the Cal-O as of right now and have a goal to make Cal-M after next season. The most noticeable match this season was against the team Juked, which was heavily favored to win by CS-sourced community. They defeated Junked, and they have a 1911 record apparently. Oh, I'm sorry. They defeated Team Junked with a score of 1911, and it was one of the best matches Babs ever played.
And we are getting the team captain on the line shortly for, I believe, Team Babs.
That'd be awesome.
And I was thinking it was going to stand for something. No, it's just Babs.
It's just Babs.
Yeah.
I think the team leader's real name goes by Matt.
Yes. We'll get him on the phone shortly. Now, while we're getting him on the phone, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
There's a certain acronym that gets thrown around a lot around here. What is CAL?
CAL.
Yeah.
There's a league. There's a gaming league called CAL, and basically there are different tiers within that league that determine, your skill level, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. Of course, the one that everybody knows is the CPL. That is one of the biggest. That has one of the biggest Counter-Strike tournaments in it. But there's a bunch of different leagues out there that do, Counter-Strike tournaments for cash, upwards of $250,000.
Whoa!
And that's crazy, huh?
Why do you still work here with that kind of money out there?
It's funny. There was one time I almost got into the CPL, and I should have. I really should have. So yeah. So now I think we're still waiting for this match to get on their way. Correct?
I believe so. Are we not going to get Babs on the phone, or?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Oh, we have him. Is he waiting right now? All right, cool. Well, all right. Let's talk to Matt Malik then.
They're getting him on the line right now.
Yes. Hello, Matt. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Are you ready to rock here? How's your team looking?
Oh, we're looking awesome. I'm psyched.
Nice. Now, tell us a little bit about Team Babs, please.
you say that one more time?
Tell us about your team. How long have you guys been playing together? Who's the best killer on your team, etc.?
Well, 4 or 3 out of us, 3 out of the 5, are on team's bad. Groups is a new guy we picked up. He's pretty good. Invert and Maniac, you got to watch out for. They're crazy.
They're just crazy. They're just nuts.
They're crazy. They'll just wipe out the whole map, no problem.
All right, what kind of strategy are you guys looking for here? Do you prefer playing as the counter-terrorists or the terrorists on this map?
T side is pretty tough. I mean, we can pull it out. And CT side, you just got to sit and be patient for everybody. I saw the last match, and the CTs were just, on the second half, they were just rushing in and killing people.
Yeah, a lot of counter-terrorist wins in that last match.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I was super surprised. Those guys just kept on pushing up that alley, and they just were getting cut down every time.
Oh, yeah, Banana's tough. You got to really watch out for people in there, especially by the wood.
No, it's true.
All right. You got any last questions for Matt before we let him get in his match?
I just want to hear about his Cal M little history with his team. You guys did pretty good there, huh?
Did you say Cal M?
Yes.
We're not Cal M just yet. We're hoping to get there.
Oh, so you guys were in Cal O before then?
Yeah, we're Cal O right now.
Right on.
Cool.
And O is just open, and that's where everybody starts at. And we've been playing for a couple seasons now. And last season we were 7-3. We beat a tough team called Jukes. We kicked them pretty good.
Right on.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, Matt.
Hey, thanks.
All right. Maybe we'll talk to you later as a winner.
That'd be awesome.
All right, we'll find out.
Take it easy. Good luck.
And now we're going to get on the line the captain of Team Supreme.
Yes.
You might remember this man. His name is Brian Doherty.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brian. How you doing, buddy? All right. Well, they get the phone set up. You remember Brian Doherty was in the last tournament.
Yes, sir.
And he's back.
Excellent.
And he's here to rock this.
Is he better than ever?
Maybe. He's a couple weeks wiser now.
They got him on the phone.
Hello, Brian.
Hello?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
You're back.
Yeah.
Amherst's finest.
Yeah, they're making me play again.
Do you have a new team here? Who's with you?
It's just the Cal Pugs, people from the one Cal Powers Gaming, CPL Champ, stuff like that.
Cool. Now, you've obviously already played this map. Do you know, you guys, your team unlocked, you know exactly what you have to do to win this?
Yeah, it's just going to be easy.
All right, just going to be easy. Well, all right, you sound that nonchalant. We'll let you get right to it, sir.
All right, I'm just going to take me a second to load. If you can wait for me real
Oh,
quick.
yeah, of course we'll wait for you. We got nothing
All
but
right,
time.
thank you.
All right.
Later, bro.
All right.
All right, so Brian's gonna figure that out.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna get this. We're gonna get everyone in the match now. The two teams, Team Supreme and
Yes.
Babs. Who are you picking?
Team Supreme.
You going with Brian?
I'm going with Brian. That
All
dude.
right.
Did you see what it said on his little bio right there?
What did it say?
It said CPL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good, dude.
Yeah, that
He's
dude-
good.
that dude knows
Yeah,
how
he was
to-
here last time. Well, I picked him last time. Being
Yeah.
from New Hampshire, being from like 20 miles from my hometown. But I'm going with Babs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all. You're not.
Troy,
Just,
New York isn't that far that.
you're not just going with Babs because I'm saying.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
actually,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
because you picked him. Yeah, 'cause but I like Matt on the phone. He seemed like a good cat.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm pulling for him.
Brian just got way too much confidence for me to ignore.
So while we wait for the official thumbs up from our administrator Jody to tell us that the match is underway, it looks like that Team Supreme, Brian's team, will be starting as terrorists.
That would be
It looks
the.
like.
Let me pull up this.
Jody, are we underway?
Not quite yet.
Not yet. All right.
No.
They're still waiting.
Yeah, I
we're
think
still
so.
waiting for a couple guys to get in there. And it looks like someone from Source
Syndicate.
Source Syndicate is still in there.
That's awesome.
Is that someone from a different team? Oh, there he goes.
Oh yeah, he bowed out.
It's sneaky.
He was, he's trying. He
Once
just wanted
again,
to get his
you want to go
counter.
outside and play, you can. If you want to get it going on a computer, it takes a little work.
You know, I should just jump in while they're getting
No,
warm up,
no, you
right?
shouldn't. No, you
Just a little
shouldn't.
bit,
No.
just a couple shots.
No.
You sure?
No, you're in the mid.
I can just,
No.
real quick, I can get right back out.
But you're influencing them. You might show
All
them some
right.
amazing strategy that they haven't thought of, and thus alter the entire course of this tournament.
This game's been out there for so long that people should know. Well, that's the neat thing about Counter-Strike, is not to go on for ever about how much I love Counter-Strike.
should.
But seriously, that's the best thing about it, is it's such an open-ended game. It's like, really, if you can think it, you can do it. And it's like, that's what it's all about. It's really about how smart you are. I mean, of course, there's a certain amount of it that is how well you can place your shots. but really it's all about using your head and really being smart and working as a team. It's like there's so many games out there that you hear that what's the term that they use all the time? Squad. What do they call it? Squad tactics.
Squad. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Talk
like
about squad tactics.
The reality is that there's nothing like Counter-Strike, especially when you got a headset on and you're talking to your guys and you're telling them, go this way, contact.
So what do you prefer? Just sitting by yourself in your house playing this game, or do you like it when everyone brings over their computers and you plug them in the garage and you throw it out and yell at each other in person?
I have to admit that the garage experience with everybody you can't beat it, man. It's like you get like 5 dudes in a room and you're all just like yelling back and forth, and it's like you play for like 8 or 12 hours straight. There's nothing like it. It's like I do miss those days. I miss those days a lot, actually.
When I was a tester and we'd get some 16-player matches going on in various games, yeah, all of them.
It was so much fun, huh?
It's intense.
Yeah, but the fun stuff with Counter-Strikers, of course, even though you don't get a chance to get together with all your friends in the garage every single weekend or whatever, it's like you can throw Counter-Strike on for an hour, 2 hours even at night, and like everybody's still playing this game, so it's there's never any kind of trouble finding a great game. And the neat thing is they got a lot of varied servers out there. It's like I mentioned it last time I was on. There's that server called Nuclear Fallout, and it's like some people complain it's like Counter-Strike isn't like a lot of other first-person shooters out there where it's like you die and then you can spawn right back in and the action keeps going. Counter-Strike's a harsh game. They make you wait and sit there and watch other people play and think about the mistake you made to get capped. So, but there are some servers out there that do respawn you and have a lot of fun stuff. I mean, that's the other neat thing about Counter-Strike is folks can literally make tons of different little mods to it and new levels and all kinds of fun stuff. So it really keeps the game fresh, which is why I've been playing it nonstop. And
when you say everyone's playing it,
yes,
do you have any numbers? Like how many people on average?
I'll be honest. At one point in my life, I knew that at any given point and this was according to Valve, at any given point there was like literally I think it's like 1.2 million people playing Counter-Strike.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was like I don't know if it was necessarily the number, like the highest populated video, or online game, but I do know that it was certainly the #1 first-person shooter action game or anything like that. Today, I honestly don't know. It's like I'm not, I do carry around music that's Counter-Strike music and videos.
Yeah.
But as far as the stats, I don't know right now.
But it's a lot.
It's a lot. There's a lot of people playing.
So we're still waiting for the thumbs up from our admins over there to let us know that the match is underway.
And
it should be any moment.
It's
starting? Almost starting? All right, we're getting there. Got to let everyone in play. To me, like, we're not going anywhere.
No.
Yeah, this is the right to come to San Francisco to GameSpot after hours.
That is true.
This is the ridiculously long-lasting tournament.
And they aren't joking.
Yeah. Maybe we're gonna. At this rate, we might top our Call of Duty tournament.
That'd be pretty amazing. Actually,
it'd be way amazing to see what new kinds of insanity I go through if it gets that far.
It's funny too because like. We got a lot of live events happening. By the way, we're going into the match.
Going?
Yep.
All right, sweet. Hey, there's the match.
We are in.
What team is Babs on? Babs is on the Babs, obviously. So blue are the Babs is the counter-terrorists, and Team Supreme are the terrorists to start this off.
And it looks like the terrorists. There's 2 terrorists going middle.
Now that middle is at the alleyway where all the problem was last time.
No, actually, that was over to the left.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to pull out with the camera and see if we can't see a little bit better of a view.
You are a master at running around this level with this camera.
So this is the alley that gave everybody trouble. There's nobody going up that way. There. So they must have been paying attention to the last game.
We have our first kill there. Terrorists, 1 up now.
This is the guy with the bomb. There's another terrorist kill.
Now the terrorists are your boys, Team Supreme.
They're marching on, man.
Another.
There's only one.
Another
CT
terrorist
left.
taking that. And that the bomb's being planted.
Yep. So I'm gonna see where our CT is. Oh, he's at the wrong bomb site.
Oh, and he gets shot. It doesn't matter.
Headshot.
Team Supreme takes the first win. Now it's 1 of 8.
That is 1 of 8.
1 of 8. So we're gonna see 4 matches right here. Team Supreme is the terrorists. And the last match, the key was that Team 1 won 1 match as the terrorists.
Yeah, that's right.
So logic would dictate that now Team Supreme is in the driver's seat, getting a win as a terrorist. But since it was their first one, maybe they're going to get 4 here.
All right, so this time they are going to go up the... oh, no, they aren't.
What do? You got to mix it up each time. You can't just use the same strategy every single time out, can you? Maybe twice?
It depends. Sometimes you get on a team, and it's just kind of like playing cards. It's like... You go left one time, they think you're going to go right the next, right?
A lot of terrorist kills right there.
There was a lot.
1, 2, 3.
Those guys were marching.
And the bomb has been planted.
Yes, sir.
So
And they're gonna
when you
watch
win
it.
when you win one match, how much money does that give you? What can it buy you?
Let's
Terrorists
see.
win. They killed everyone.
It depends on how many
Everyone's
people you get. You get money for winning the round, of course.
Right.
But you also get money per kill. And the way it works is the more kills you get, of course, the more money you get. And like this guy right here, he's doing pretty good. He's got a deagle in his hand. This is Dev Sasquatch. He's got a deagle in his hand. He had a flashbang, it looked like. And he looks like he might only have the deagle. This guy's going to let go a grenade.
Is this the kind? Is anyone saving money for a later match, or are you spending it as soon as you get it?
In this particular, because it's 4 and then they switch, they really don't have a whole lot of time to save it. So maybe they'll play the first round, of course, with just pistols. Then the second round, which we're seeing here, this guy already has an AK. So he's pretty much set. It's like for the 4 matches that he's going to play, I think if you got an AK, you're doing pretty good. The only thing that you would maybe probably try to get, but not necessarily on Inferno, is an op, which is a sniper rifle.
Bomb has been planted.
And it's been planted this time at the other bomb side. Let's see. Yep, here it is. But the only thing that's crazy about this one is that there's one dude. Oh, it doesn't
Terrorists
matter.
win. That's 3 now for Team Supreme.
That is correct.
So obviously it's nice to have the bigger guns, and Team Supreme is having an advantage here, having won 3 in a row over any other terrorist team we've seen so far. When like the terrorist win came at the end of the 4 matches.
That is right.
So, but how much of a difference does the bigger guns make?
It really does make a huge difference because they simply do more damage.
Okay.
And they not only do more damage, but they like the rate of fire, like all kinds of stuff is like, depending on what weapon it is. Oh, there's a little flashbang action.
Nice.
These guys are pushing it. Oh, they dropped him.
Take a nap. Here you go. Babs coming back. That's 3 kills for them. I don't think there are too many terrorists left out there.
It looks like there's
Man, grenades everywhere. There are 2 terrorists left compared to all of the counter terrorists. Man, you're just showing us everything.
Sorry.
It's cool, dude. I'm sure all this information is being taken in by someone, and they know exactly what to do with it.
All right, there we go. Sounds like the bomb's going down. Yep.
Bomb has been planted. Now, when you're up 5-2 like that, or 4-2 like that, you think that wouldn't happen. There's only 1 terrorist left, yet the bomb has been planted. Is anyone defusing it?
There is one. Oh yeah, there's a couple of CTs.
Sniping! Snipe! Look at that. All those kills right there. Terrorists are going to win this one.
So there's the op. Remember I told you?
Yep.
This was, I think this is even Sasquatch, the same guy.
No one's getting to that bomb in time.
So he pulls out his deagle. Oh yeah,
He's killing everyone.
Oh!
Terrorists win!
That guy was totally.
Sasquatch took out everyone. Snipe. Pop. That's it.
That's it.
Dead. Team Supreme, 4-0 right there.
That's a show of force.
And as we said before, it's all about as we saw in the first match, is if you're the terrorist and you win, you're in good shape. If you get 1 win, what if you get 4? Then you're flying.
Yeah, you're totally doing real good.
So they're going to switch sides right here.
That's correct.
Which, as we know, can cause some problems. But we just saw Team Supreme. The game will restart in 5 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Team Supreme utterly dominating here.
Everybody's over.
Did we switch?
Looks like it.
Yep, Babs are now the terrorists. So Babs is in a tough spot here.
They are. They have
to win everything.
They've got to win it all.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
If Team Supreme wins 1 of these 4 matches, they'll go on. Now, I assume we're going to let them play all 4 for tiebreaker purposes, maybe, or we're just gonna say you guys are done. Let's move on. What are we going to do?
I think. I'm sorry. Say again.
Are we going to let them play all 8? Or are we gonna end it the moment Team Supreme has 5 wins, if hypothetically they will?
I like watching them counter.
All right, let's play all 8. We'll play all 8.
Either way, these guys are smoked.
Babs is getting some kills there.
Yeah, they got some kills.
When did this turn into a terrorist map?
Apparently when Team Babs took over.
Well, Team Supreme made it a terrorist map.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like, it was funny.
So are you saying that was a fluke the first time out between Source Syndicate and
it was
Team
funny
1?
because I think it was Brian or Matt that was telling us that he thought it was a little tough to be a T on this map.
I believe it was Matt. Take a nap.
Oh, look at this.
Terrorists win.
Look at that.
There you go, Babs with a win.
They got off to a good start.
Not going quietly.
Nope.
So now they got a little bit of money. Now the money reset after those first 4, am I right? Or
that is, yeah, when they switched the rounds.
So everyone started out 0 cash.
That's correct. Oh, you start with enough cash. I think it's 800 to buy yourself the pistol, and that's a tough choice. Yeah, well, it's not really a tough choice. I usually buy a Deagle.
AKA Desert Eagle,
That's correct.
but the desert is too long to say.
No, it's not even that. It was like the whole thing was I didn't have like the actual license.
Oh, so they'd call it a Deagle.
Yeah.
Do they have the license now? Oh! Brutal. This is over too quick.
So it looks like Malecki's running with this Mac 10.
Mac 10's playing this game right now, is that what you said?
Oh, no,
No,
no.
okay.
He's rolling with one. These guys are doing pretty good.
A little quiet.
It's very quiet.
We haven't heard a bullet in like 15 seconds. I don't know what to do.
This one CT is holding this down.
Which bomb site? We've seen more action at bomb site A or bomb site B.
I would say,
Counter terrorist win. That's Team Supreme.
that's some good business.
That's it. They're gonna play. They'll play 2 more times, but.
Oh, they're done.
Oh, they're done.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah,
Those
let's tell
guys
them play it out. Play it out. Yeah, play it out. Yeah. Watch them talk. Yeah, they know it's over, but we're playing for pride here.
That's right.
We want some. Yeah. Come on now. We're here to see some people take some naps. Sparks flying.
See, that's a good spot to get in right there in that window.
Because of the flowers.
As a counter terrorist, you got a view of this whole street, and you can obviously jack people like this poor guy right here. Or
where was that one when we were watching Sasquatch back in the 4th match? I mean, he was sniping everyone. He was just doing it from the ground, wasn't he? He wasn't up anywhere. He was just hanging out on the street.
Yeah, he was hanging out over there.
That's awesome.
That op is, that's one shot, one kill pretty much. It's like if you, of course, clip somebody in the leg, it's a little tougher, but.
But what about the Desert Eagle? How many shots is that going to take to kill someone?
Desert Eagle is actually one of the more powerful guns in the game too. It's certainly it's the most powerful pistol. So if you catch somebody in the head with that, they're done.
Right.
You catch somebody a couple of good times in the chest, they're done.
But the sniper rifle is the closest thing you get to 1 shot, 1 kill.
Oh yeah, it is pretty much 1 shot, 1 kill. The only time that it's otherwise if you catch them in one of the appendages.
Got you.
Because of course you can still pretty much breathe and think without your arm.
It's true. Uh-oh, we got a confrontation going on right there.
Boom.
Terrorist win. That is Babs. See, playing for pride.
Yeah.
Last match right here between Babs and Team Supreme. Of course, up next for our final match, we have Team 40. They might as well be called MOB based on all their names, and in BBT. Back again. Man, so the strategy there with all the grenades being tossed like that, is that to try to catch someone? Is that to be like a head fake, like all those explosions are going on over there, so we'll go the other way, or?
Usually the way it works is if you played Counter-Strike enough times, you know the timing of the map, meaning you know pretty much at what point, usually when you're kind of meeting up at a point,
right.
You pretty much have a timing down where if somebody's going to go to one area, like so if the terrorists decide to run towards A, or if the terrorists decide to go to B,
you know when to throw the grenades.
Yeah, you know when to throw it around the corner because you know that they're going to be there, and if they're going to be there, you're going to catch them with some splash damage on the grenade. If they're not there, they're not there, and you still threw a grenade, and yeah, it's kind of a bummer you threw it, but at least you were. Oh, look at that guy, sneaky.
I was near silent.
Dev Sasquatch. Oh, he's got the silencer on the M4.
Sasquatch is nasty.
Yes. Havoc 123 in the chat room screaming for BBT. He wants those guys coming.
Nice. So, although these matches have been happening very quickly, there is also a time limit.
That's correct.
Of a couple minutes, 3 minutes?
I think you got it set for what, 2 minutes, Joe?
2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. So right now we see 26 seconds left on the clock here. Counter-terrorist win. That's Team Supreme closing it out in style. I'm going to the big board. Congratulations to Team Supreme.
I'm glad you go on the big board. My handwriting's terrible.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to trip over my microphone cable a couple times. All right.
Excellent.
So far we've seen the trend that if you have the word team in your name, you are winning. That is what I'm seeing so far. That is Team Supreme. And that was a count of 6-2.
Now, the one question I have for you: Did you purposely erase the blue-rated BBT and then write it in black just
No,
because?
I said Team 44 in blue, and I wanted to be
yeah.
dramatic and show and make BBT
That's right. I was
show
sitting
up.
right here while you did it. So.
Yeah, you remember when we did that? The broadcast
It
was
like-
going on?
Yeah, totally.
So just so you know, what we're doing for this next match to get underway, it's going to be a round-robin tournament for the finals.
Yes.
So up here, I'm going to write the word finals.
Okay.
All right, finals. Nice handwriting, making my mom proud. Finals. And we already know our first match of the finals. We have, since it's 3 teams and it's a round robin, there's going to be 3 matches. So the first match will be Team 1. As everyone waits for me to write. Versus Team Supreme. All right, you follow me so far, Ryan?
I am.
All right. Then whoever wins this match that we're about to see between Team 40 and BBT, as I run out of room here, that's, you think I'd be good at writing an R since it's the first letter of my name,
Yeah.
will be, who's it going to be?
Wait.
A versus C for the next one?
That's correct.
So our second match will be Team 1 versus the winner of this next match. All right?
This is all from watching a lot of football and hockey and stuff, right?
Yeah. And, we organize some tournaments. We play. When you grow up playing a lot of sports video games,
Yeah.
you have to figure
right.
out how to do all this stuff. Yeah, we wrote the sheets. We tore up little pieces of
See,
paper.
I just let everybody else do that. I was too busy winning.
All right, cool. And our last match will be also the winner of this game versus Team Supreme. And then everyone's going to play. We'll play those 3 matches. We'll count up the total wins, and then we'll crown a winner. And they'll come to hang out with us in San Francisco at GameSpot after hours.
That's awesome.
You got any questions? Any questions? No?
No. But
All right.
can I tell you a little bit about Big Black and Thunder?
Oh, tell me all about BBT. I know nothing about them.
Let's see. It says that the team leader is known as Wild 7.
All right.
And his real name is Yan. He's out of Davis, California. That's right by where I live.
It is.
And we're looking at the bio right now. And I think we might be...
Are we going to get Yan on the phone?
Is that a possibility? Oh, yeah.
We are. Is he standing by now, or we need to call him up?
A little bit about the Big Black and Thunders again is the Team 1 Cal Open for Season 4 of Source under the name Thunderwear. Outside of that, most of the team has been playing together for roughly over a year.
All right, and we have seen them in our last tournament.
That is correct.
They were very good.
They did good.
And they ran up against a team led by a certain other team that we just saw.
Yes.
And they lost.
Yes.
So, yeah. While we get Yan on the phone, Team 40, we know little about. Here's what I can tell you that we do know. We know that all of their names start with MOB, and that's it.
What was that like?
They didn't tell us their leader name. We got Yan on the phone. Someone once again rocking the bells
in the match.
And Yan is on the line. Hello, Yan.
Hello. How's it going?
How you doing, man? Welcome back.
Thanks.
How you feeling about this time out?
Not too sure. I guess we'll just have to see how we do this time then.
Well, you guys,
there's that Cal iPod, so.
Well, you guys did really well last time, and
yeah.
Your team you guys came in second, right?
Wait, what?
Did you guys come in second last time?
Yeah, we came in second.
Exactly, and it seems like you developed quite the cult following with our audience, so that's something.
Yeah.
All right, so you've already played this map before. Are you changing up your tactics at all from last time, or are you just going to do what you did last time?
Not too much. We're just going to do what we did last time, if we can, get a couple knives into there.
Cool. All right, Ryan, do you have any questions for BBT?
Yeah, what's going to be the difference this time, by the way, Yan?
I don't know. We're just going to go out there and see how well we can do. We just came back from a 3-hour Defense of the Ancients session, so we haven't played any Counter-Strike at all, and we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you, Yan.
Thank you.
Hopefully we talk to you.
One thing, if JN12387 gets a knife kill, he's requesting that you guys chant BBT on Tournament TV, if you guys will do that.
I will do that.
All right, I'm putting a big star next to his name right now. If he gets a knife kill, I will say BBT on Tournament TV. On TTV or Tournament TV?
All right, thank you.
All right, cool. All right, good. Best of luck to you, Yan. All right, we're going to get this match underway. We have the team captain for the other team now. What's his name?
Clutch.
Clutch. We have Clutch on the phone right now. Hello, Clutch.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, you guys are all kinds of mysterious. What's your real name?
My real name is Pat.
All right, hey, Pat. Tell us a little bit about your team. Should I erase Team 40 off the board? Do you have a real name for us?
It's Team Mobius, basically, but whatever works.
All right. Well, how about we'll leave Team 40 right there because, as I said earlier, we've proven that everyone with team in their name has moved on so
Yes.
far.
All right.
All right, that'll work. What can you tell us about your team, Pat?
Well, we just started in Cal-O last season to see how we do, and we did all right, but and we just thought sign people up for this tournament, see how we did, because it's kind of the off season or whatever. But we just played it fun. We had people Eastern time zone, Central, so.
Cool. Did you watch our last Counter-Strike tournament from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think of? And now you're going up against a team that competed in that tournament. Did you learn anything from watching them?
I mean, it's kind of tournaments, matches are matches, so it's just kind of just going over the same stuff again. Make sure you do it right.
All right, cool. Anything for Pat?
Yeah, the one question I have is, what's going to be the difference for you guys going into this match? Like, I mean, any thoughts to watching these other guys and knowing what they did wrong?
Well, we need to make sure we're organized. We kind of try to have fun too much, but we'll see how we do. Usually, Whit can have a good game. I can have a good game sometimes. And Chaos should have a good game as well, hopefully.
Nice. Now, you said Team Mobius is your name?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. 40 is gone. Mobius is there. Best of luck to you, Pat.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
All right. As we get this match underway, Team Mobius. Now we know who they are. So
Yes.
if you just knock them a little bit,
Yeah,
all of a
totally.
sudden phones ringing off the hook,
Yeah.
people coming up. It's great. It's great.
Tournament TV for it. That's a power tournament
And
TV.
they still have the word team in their name.
Yes.
So
Team Mobius.
Yeah, Team Mobius.
They
got
have
a
a
chance.
good premonition for them.
Yeah, that's good.
So I think we're a little bit.
We're
close.
We're letting. We're gonna, I believe, reset the map now. Ryan, you've played in a couple competitive tournaments.
I have.
All right.
I have.
When you're doing warm-ups like this,
Yeah.
we talked about it with Kerry last week. Do you show your hand? Do you play for serious, or are you just messing around?
Totally just messing around.
Totally messing around.
You don't want to tip your hand. You know, it's like, yeah, you definitely don't want to. It's like some people will go out and they'll do it and they think they might be good enough for it. But then what happens if that team is like me and they weren't showing you their best hand and then pow.
Got you.
So yeah, so definitely not. Definitely not.
Cool. Well, the match is about to reset. We are getting ready here,
Okay.
and it looks like. Here's the fun part. We have to figure out who is a counter-terrorist and who's a terrorist. It looks like Mobius is starting off as the terrorist.
This is official right here.
We are underway.
We are underway. Counter-terrorists look like they're splitting up again. Why?
You don't like that?
I hate that. The terrorists are actually looks like they're sitting 4 strong. One guy is going off to the side. There's already a CT kill.
Now remember, we're looking for JN12387 to get a knife kill.
All right.
I don't think it's going to happen.
He's down. Here he is, JN12387.
Yeah.
He's one of the CTs.
You can't get a knife kill in this. Are you kidding me? Is that possible?
Totally.
Yeah.
You could totally do it. If this dude, like, he's got his knife out right now.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yep.
That fast.
That's awesome.
BBT.
BBT.
Rolling through. Looking for the knife kill. Even though I already said what they asked me to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they want you to chant it.
They want me to chant it?
They might chant
I'm not
it.
much of a chanter. You
Really?
might have to do it.
I can do that.
Okay. All right, so we're watching, Team Mobius, the terrorists, red words on the bottom of the screen, ski masks, fur collars, sunglasses.
I'm going to stick with, look, oh, yeah, these guys are... See, that's the problem, though. They get all stacked up like this. Somebody throws a grenade in the right spot, everybody's getting hurt.
And we're hearing a lot of fire in the holes. How many grenades can you carry at once?
You can carry a flash grenade, you can carry a frag grenade.
How many grenades are left after all that barrage right there?
Well, you got... Look
Oh, that's your favorite alley right there.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of action. Bang, bang,
Man,
bang.
the counter-terrorists are just owning it today.
And like that, BBT. I'm hearing knives, but I don't think there was a knife kill there.
No.
No.
Yeah, that was post the match.
So he's got a shotgun right there.
He does.
I think that might only be the second or third time we've seen a shotgun purchased. What does that mean? He's counting on some close quarters action.
He definitely is. Although if you're good with a shotgun, you can get some distance. Oh, but he's smart. He's gonna go, and it looks like he's gonna go watch this bomb site, possibly, and he's gonna man that bomb site with that shotgun. So anybody gets close to him. Oh, I heard an op. Oh, look at that. There we go.
So when you said, I heard an op, is that the name of the sniper rifle?
That is correct.
Cool. 3 shotgun kills, by the way, for our man that you left. You know the guy we were following with a shotgun and you went away from him?
Sorry.
Yeah. Then oh, and a knife kill!
That's a BBT. BBT.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to say BBT on Tournament TV.
Oh, yeah, BBT on Tournament TV?
Yeah, there it is. We said it.
That's awesome.
Do something in the finals and maybe we'll make a little more noise. But I think he had 4 kills there. And that knife kill looked like it came like at the buzzer.
So here's a look at all 4 terrorists. They're moving up. They came up the center. They're going to go into the apartments. And they're going to move out the back.
So far, Team Supreme is the only team that's found consistent success as the terrorist team. And they won their first match as the terrorists and then used that bankroll to get some big guns.
Yes, sir.
Now, BBT here, they're the counter-terrorists. They won the first 3, so they obviously have the firepower right now.
That's correct.
What do you do as a terrorist in the face of this firepower?
You've got to basically. I mean, it really comes down. It's a bummer. It's kind of a bummer in this situation for these guys because there's only 4 rounds, right? Mm-hmm. So no matter what, it's not like they can save their money like 2 rounds. And I mean, I guess you could, but it's really going to only earn you that one or 2 wins. Mm-hmm. So really, that in a match that had longer rounds, that's what you'd want to do. Though you'd want to try to get it so that you could save a little money to match that bigger firepower. In this case, though, as they switch, by the way. In this case, though, really the only thing you can do is go for it. You got to go for it. Be really smart. Try to think. Listen to where those shots are coming from, where that sniper rifle is. Know where that guy's going to be. You know, try to avoid it. Try to rush them. Try to close the gap.
So the restarter right now, BBT, we're the counter-terrorists. They took all 4. Team Mobius, backs against the wall here. Mm-hmm. They are now the counter-terrorists. And they have to win all 4. They have to win all 4.
That's a tough spot to be in.
It is a tough spot right now. And I think our boy JN12387, easiest name to say ever, I think he had like 80 million kills. Rough math. 8 million kills, I think. Yeah, 800,000 kills.
He had quite a few.
So in case you're just joining us, you're watching GameSpot's ridiculously long-lasting Counter-Strike Source tournament. We are seeing the 3rd match of our elimination round with Team BBT with a 4-0 lead over Team Mobius.
Everybody's holding tight.
Right now, Team Mobius are the counter-terrorists. BBT are the terrorists, and they just need to win 1. Double pistols? Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, yeah, dualies, baby.
I've never seen that before in this
really?
tournament. Yeah, no one's done that.
Yeah, dualies are awesome.
Dualies. You guys have the best names for stuff.
I am so glad that I play Counter-Strike. The only problem is watching this is like, oh man, I want to play.
Well, you know, maybe after the finals, we can ask our winners to stick around. You can play
bonus match. That'd be awesome.
You want to do that?
Yeah, totally.
We'll see what time it is at that point. Hopefully this time we're not going to go into the Matrix, by the way, like we did last time. Remember the Counter-Strike tournament we went into the Matrix last time? Do you remember that?
What?
Everyone thought like our show wasn't live all of a sudden because we went into the Matrix for a few seconds at the hour mark.
What was the deal? Because that's right. You mean 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, as long as that hasn't repeated, and there are people looking out for that.
This time there's that's a good question. It's like we're at the we're about the 60-minute mark, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that we still got about 34 minutes before that happens.
All right, I think everyone off camera already picked up on what I was saying, so they'll be ready for that.
Right on.
Good. Now the clock is ticking here, and people are still alive. There's 15 seconds left. It sounds like a bomb's about to explode.
Yes, sir. And it's
shots fired. Shots fired. Is it too late? Too little?
Yep.
Yeah, that bomb's still blowing up.
Oh.
Terrorists win, and that is BBT, and that is their 5th. So they've officially won, but we're going to play it out. We're playing it out.
We're playing it
These
out?
guys don't even. Yeah, these guys aren't even acknowledging it. They're just rolling right now.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's how you know they're serious.
It's 5-0 right now, right? That was our longest round. That almost went the full 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And the bomb exploded, which might only be like the 3rd time that's happened.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah. I know it's not the first.
Down he goes.
Look at all this. Now, are these guys opening up a little bit right now because they know it's over?
Yeah.
Or
Totally.
they're just this is what it should be. Not just peeking around corners. Counter-terrorists win. That's Team Mobius. Nice. They're on the board, 5-1.
But you're right. That's why they got they got some custom maps out there like Ice World 2K, and basically like those are really close quarter maps to get rid of all like you said, peeking around corners. Mm-hmm. It's just like imagine Pac-Man except Counter-Strike, and like basically a quarter of the map of Pac-Man.
Nice.
So it's like literally like just a couple of blocks in the center to kind of break it up.
Almost sounds like paintball.
It is. It's like speedball. Remember the paintball and like the really closed course?
Yeah. See, now that they're open like this, Mobius is doing all right. A knife kill again.
Whoa.
BBT on Tournament TV. 2 knife kills. I'll get a little more excited for you.
This is the last CT left.
Oh, poor Mob Chaos. Take him out, man. Just you.
He just threw what sounded like a flashbang. Oh, he didn't push the issue, though.
Oh, terrorist win. Right now it's 6-1 BBT. Last round right here. No one's put up a 7 spot. Will BBT do that?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
I think they will. So, based on this performance you're seeing here, are you saying the BBT is going to go all the way?
It'll be interesting to see what happens when they go up against Brian's crew in Team Supreme, because they've played each other before, and if BBT comes in with any baggage about that match, maybe they'll be a little intimidated. But BBT's playing well as a team right now. Obviously, Team Mobius is a good team, and they know what they're talking about. They have experience playing this game. But BBT just hung a 7 on Team Mobius, 7-1. That's going to do it for the elimination round.
That's the best one we've seen so far.
Congratulations to BBT.
Yes.
The crowd favorite, I think, as well.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the big board right now.
Okay.
One more time into the breach
of
the big board.
There's some people saying that this tournament happened yesterday, Rich. How do you feel?
Really?
How do you feel about that?
I feel it's Friday, and if you want to know that it's today, that the Patriots announced today that they're letting Dion Branch seek a trade with another team, and that is something I would not know on any day but today. You want me to go to CNN? I'll go look up something new for you, but I'm writing a 7-1 right here.
Dude, there's like
they say that every time.
J Luke 360 says it's not live.
Okay.
J Luke 360 says no way.
J Loop is in summer school right now. I'm gonna start spreading rumors. He's gonna start saying stuff about us. I'm gonna start saying stuff about you. What you gonna do? All right. So BBT won 7-1 over Team Mobius. Here's the way our finals are gonna work. It's gonna be a round robin, dig. So it's gonna be the exact same format, 4-4 again. Yes, sir. Is it 4-4 or is it 2-2 now in the finals?
It's 4-4.
It's 4-4 again. So they're going to play 4-4 as counter-terrorist, 4 as terrorists.
Yes.
That's official. That's yes.
Yes, 4-4, right?
You're getting yes from everyone. All right. So team 1 and Team Supreme are going to do 4-4 like we've been seeing. Team 1 will then play BBT.
Yes, sir.
And BBT will play Team Supreme.
Yes, sir.
So everyone's going to play twice, and we'll see who has the most wins total after all of that.
So I'm bad at math, Rich. Help me out.
Okay.
If one of those teams won every single one of those matches,
they'd have 16 wins.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
You go 8-0, 8-0, 16.
All right.
All right.
So that would mean that they would win uncontested,
right,
all the way through, not losing.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anybody do that on the.
No, but BBT came close.
We got the 7.
And it's hard to say, when Team Supreme clinched it early too. It's hard to know if they let up a little bit. Maybe they could have run up the score a little bit more.
I gotcha.
But Team 1's been sitting for a while right now. They're relaxing. Yeah. They have probably now seen Team Supreme and BBT play.
Because the tournament TV.
It's live. Because it's broadcast live, as we say.
Right.
Even though J Loop's watching it from summer school right now. Summer night school.
Right.
But yeah, so while we're waiting for those teams to get in, Ryan, who are you picking?
BBT.
You want BBT?
Yeah.
You're ditching Team Supreme?
I am.
Your boys? You're going to BBT, the crowd favorite?
Yep.
I'll go with Team Supreme then. I'm going to go with Team Supreme.
That's a good
He's from my state.
They've got some good experience.
Yeah. But at the same time, at this point, I totally forget what Team 1 can do. All I remember about Team 1 is that Source Syndicate busted out for 3 straight wins, and then Team 1 settled down and took it.
Now, that was the match, don't forget, we had a little bit of controversy because those guys that was the match where they were dropping out, right?
I think maybe Team 1 might have been playing short then?
They were
playing a man down and they won. So
right now we've got the Team 1 versus Team Supreme coming up.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm going to go back to my seat now.
Come back to your seat. While you do that, can we find out if how close we are to this match? It looks like we got Anger. I don't know who that guy is, but we got Anger in the server.
Anger is on. He is on Team Supreme.
Excellent. So they're starting to filter in.
Yes. I'm writing this down so I can keep track of all this. Team 1, Team Supreme. By the way, Team Mobius breaking the trend of having the word team in your name, helping you move on as we get this server set up.
I can't tell you how excited I am to see how this is going to go down. Not only today, but also on October 14th when all three teams come together live in person. There's no mystery then. It's like you got 15 people sitting there and they're doing their business.
Anger missed a note right there.
Oh, what?
He's playing Barry Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, that's awesome. Do people hear that at home? You got to get a shot of this guy playing that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Oh, now they stop. Now they're messing with you.
Are they hearing that on the
That's pretty
webcam?
good.
That's awesome. See, doesn't this make you want to play Counter-Strike?
No.
Really? Are you playing Madden?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm playing Saints Row.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Are you going to be a part of the?
I will be.
multiplayer
I will
thing
be appearing for a moment or two, maybe in the multiplayer portion of the marathon we have tomorrow.
tomorrow? Right on.
Are we? No, we're still
Not-
obviously waiting for people to come in because we see one whole team there. Obviously, teams have been taking a break, so they've been a little relaxed. Maybe they don't know exactly when they need to jump in. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so in case you haven't been watching GameSpot this week, we've been doing a ton of live stuff. Myself, sports editor Brian Eckberg, associate editor Alex Navarro, played an 8-hour Madden marathon on Monday.
That was awesome, by the way.
It was a lot of fun, thank you. It was a good time. Thursday, like every Thursday, we have On the Spot. Today we're doing Tournament TV, and tomorrow the man, Greg Kasavin, on his lonesome, will be here in the studio playing Saints Row for, I believe, it's going to be a 12-hour marathon.
Is it really?
I think so. He did
6,
that
8
Oblivion marathon.
Yeah.
And so
That was 12 hours.
Yeah, that was 12 hours all by himself. And he
Yep.
started at like 6. He went like 6 to 6 or something, or
That's
4
great.
to 4, or something ridiculous. And he's doing it again with Saints Row as he starts to review the game. So unlike the Madden one where we took some questions and hopped into the chat room, this is going to be just Greg flying solo. You want to peer into his mind and his thoughts while he gets his first impressions of a game, while he reviews it. Tune in for that. And by the way, you have to be a GameSpot paid subscriber.
That's awesome.
If you're not a paid subscriber yet, you can sign up for the monthly subscription, which is $3, and then cancel it. Sign up for the $3 subscription, watch Saints Row, cancel. You can do that.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then
Actually, the way to do it is probably to be a paid subscriber.
I'm gonna have my own little marathon on Sunday. By the way.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting in a parking lot for like 9 hours, right out in the sun.
What are you doing that for?
Because we're gonna do this webcast thing for the Emmys.
Emmys? That's not video games, right?
It's not video games, but there's this sister site that we have right over here called TV.com.
That's television. Television.com. I've heard of that.
Yeah,
TV.com. Yeah.
It's a cool place. They got some info. It's basically the GameSpot of television. So if you want to know about shows and people and actors. So I'm gonna be
live webcast.
Yes, sir.
Of the Emmys.
It's not
stuff.
It's gonna be the red carpet stuff, and then apparently while you're watching the Emmys on TV, like the stuff that we're gonna show you is behind the scenes.
Gotcha.
Like after the people apparently like pick up their award and say thank you very much, love you all, they walk behind the stage and do some business there, and then get in front of like a little podium and give like a little Q&A with the press.
Right, yep.
So we'll be carrying that.
Cool. Live questions and everything.
We're gonna have somebody in there. Stephanie, our very own Stephanie Quay. She's gonna be in the press pit, and she's gonna be getting live questions from our audience that's watching, and she's gonna ask questions for the people at home.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's totally awesome.
That sounds great, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
so.
fun.
Just stay on the internet.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
Stay with us.
Yes.
All weekend long.
There's nothing you need to do.
How's this final match going? People are joining. All right. Oh, there you go. Teams are starting to join up. Looks like Team 1's starting to filter in.
Is it just me or I smell cotton candy?
I totally smell cotton candy. Does that mean something is on fire, or does that mean someone's eating cotton candy?
Somebody must be eating cotton candy.
Let's find out. That's not going to tell me anything, is it? All right.
Can we get a shot of it?
Should we? That seems mean to me.
All right, that's mean.
We'll just let that go. Frank, is there something on fire right now, or is there cotton candy in the house?
This cotton candy, can we get it over here?
There's something else that smells like cotton. It's like when something burns, it smells like cotton candy. I forget what it is. It's maybe it might be insulation. Are they doing construction again already?
I've never smelled insulation.
Yeah, when we were doing our Madden tournament, there was a
Cotton
construction
candy?
going on. We heard hammering noises.
Oh, really?
So I forget what it is that smells like cotton candy that isn't cotton candy. I don't know.
See, that's how long this tournament is. Okay, here we go.
All right, yeah.
It's going to be 4 against
That's
5,
our
huh,
stalwart
Jody?
director. 4 on 5. Is that all we're gonna have? 4 on 5, Jody? All right, cool. Team 1 has the 4, and they are starting as the terrorists.
That's going to be trouble. This
Team
is
Supreme
not the official,
counter-terrorist.
though.
Isn't that
Right here.
we're resetting it?
Yep.
Cool.
It's not the official.
There's people just messing around right now, hanging out. Listen to all those bullets. What's your favorite gun in this?
You know, I'll be honest. Like, I guess the M4, the AWP, and the Deagle, all three of those have a special place in my heart. As a terrorist, of course, AK, that's real good.
This is official right now?
This is official.
This is official.
We're live.
This is the final round robin of GameSpot's ridiculously long-lasting Counter-Strike Source tournament. Team Supreme, Counter-Terrorist, Team 1, Terrorists. We're going to see 4 of each. And the other third team is BBT. They're playing round robin. Most wins after everyone plays each other gets to come to San Francisco to play for $1,000 and GameSpot's After Hours.
Yes, sir. Boom!
There's our first kill.
Boom.
Grenade kill.
Yep.
Counter-Terrorist, lighting them up. Team Supreme again. But the bomb has been planted.
Yes, sir. These CTs are all over it, though. Look at this. They got one guy defusing.
One guy watching him.
Yep. I'm going to scoot the camera out this way.
Knife kill, bomb defused. So when the bomb's defused, do you automatically win as the terrorist, or another knife kill?
Yeah,
By the way,
totally.
Counter-Terrorist just won.
Yeah, because your objective is done.
So you can't kill all the counter-terrorists and still win?
You if you're a terrorist,
Yeah.
and all the counter-terrorists die, you win.
Okay.
If you're a terrorist, you plant the bomb and explode, you win. If you're a counter-terrorist and you kill all the T's, you win unless the bomb is planted, in which case you still have to defuse
the
it.
bomb.
Yeah.
But if you're a terrorist and the bomb's defused, you have no chance of winning, even if you kill all the counter-terrorists? Or
Yeah, as soon as the bomb is defused, it's over.
game's called.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of death right there.
That was some business.
I like the little headshot graphic.
Ooh, that's awesome, huh?
Yeah. Big old hole just in the brain right there. There's one terrorist left, and he has the bomb,
yep.
and he is hiding.
He is down to 76. He's coming out of the apartment. This is where the action is going to happen right here for him.
Now, this is live, but there is also a delay. So, in case you're worried that someone is watching this right now and knows where the other team is, they know too late.
Yes. Very good to make that point.
Yes. Yeah, that dude Rambo didn't have a chance right there. Team Supreme 2. So, what look do you go for, Ryan, when you play? Do you get to choose, or is it randomly assigned?
You do get to choose.
You like the ski mask? You like the Rambo look? You like the furry collar, sunglasses guy?
For me, it's like, for me, it's always been about, and I say always because before Source there was just Counter-Strike,
right?
And Counter-Strike had different skins that you could have for your guys.
Yep.
There's some trouble here. The thing I would always try to do, to be honest with you, is try to pick the skin that was going to best mask my appearance with the particular level.
Okay.
So on this level, if I was a terrorist, I certainly wouldn't pick the terrorist that's got the red bandana on his head.
That totally makes it stick out.
Oh yeah, totally.
I did play a little bit of Counter-Strike back in the day, I have to admit that.
Really?
Oh, because my brother is way into it. So, Counter-Terrorist win, that's 3 for Team Supreme. Yeah, I was no good at it.
Really?
Yeah, well, mouse look totally lost me from the first-person shooter world. I was big into Quake. Mouse look comes along. I tried getting back into it every once in a while after that, just couldn't do it.
It's a tough thing.
Now I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can do it now, but back then, just couldn't cut it. So since this is a round-robin tournament and we're going by win totals, even if Team Supreme wins 5-0 here, they're still going to play all 8, and every one of the 8 will count.
Is that right?
Yeah, because we're going for total wins. Team Supreme wins right now. They're at 4-0.
I'm sorry. I'm just blown away.
By?
I just blown away that people come running up that alleyway over and over again, and those CTs every single time just walk out there and just cut all those guys down, and yet they still keep on marching up there.
How many different routes do they have besides that alleyway?
On Inferno, in all honesty, I'll show you. I'll take you. Oh wait, I guess the match is
We're restarting. We're switching sides right now. Team Supreme are the terrorists. Team 1 are the counter-terrorists.
So yeah, here we go. I'll show you. They could go right here. Check this out. They can go up this way.
Yep.
Actually, I should get my big map view on, huh?
You should.
Then I can totally show you. So
right.
yeah, you can see right here. So these terrorists, they have a choice right there. You can
So
see
where's the bad alley?
The bad alley is right here to this left thing right here. See
That's it? That's it right there?
Yep.
Okay.
So they're splitting up. See the CTs just 2 against 1. It's math, man.
Well, let's go to the action. Yeah, that's a great looking map. Let's see some dudes get shot and put to naps.
Let me get it out of here.
Oh, and the terrorists win already. Nice camera work.
Sorry.
It's cool. It was kind of cool to see it happen from like the commander view.
It is. I love it.
Team Supreme with 5 wins right now, but by no means have they won anything or has Team 1 lost anything. Because there's plenty of Counter-Strike left to play.
It's true.
However, if Team Supreme wins many more, they're going to be in a really good position.
This is also true.
Yeah. Take a nap.
They are just...
You know what I like? I like irony. And Team Supreme's guy named Pacifist1, that's good. That's pretty solid. The bomb's been planted.
Let's go check it out.
I haven't seen that in a while. Terrorists win already. Who cares? They don't need to plant the bomb. They'll just kill everyone.
Hey, just drop them. Let's follow this terrorist team real quick.
Has there ever been an attempt to justify the bombs and where they're planted? I mean, it all looks like you're blowing up like 3 crates in like a lean-to.
You know, it's funny because you asked that. There's only I think Nuke was one that it's like you're obviously a terrorist going into some kind of nuclear reactor / little facility and you're planting a bomb. I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's like dust too. It's just crates.
It's just crates.
Just crates.
Crates in the lean, so you get a little roof in there.
Yeah.
Terrorists win again. They are just plowing them.
Again, remind the folks at home who we're seeing plowing, by the way.
Team Supreme is up 7-0, and also they're up 5-4. Did someone just fly by right there? Did you just look? Why are you looking back there? Did someone just move? I thought I saw some motion in the background there. Are we seeing things? All right. Why you gotta scare me like that? 7-0 Team Supreme in GameSpot's ridiculously long-lasting tournament. Final round robin, first match, Team Supreme versus Team 1. Team 1 has 0. Don't be confused by the name. Team Supreme has 7. And this is their last match between the two. Team Supreme could sweep right here, and they probably will.
I think they are. Look at these guys are great. They're throwing these flashbangs. They're smart. They got 2 ops.
Terrorists win. That's Team Supreme. That's an 8-0 right there. And as we said, we're going by win totals. So I'm going to the big board right now. Team 1 sticking around. They're up against BBT next. They have not lost anything. And yeah, so don't worry about it. They're still definitely in this. But I'm right now going to the big board because this match no longer matters.
So the one question I have for you is
yes.
My confidence in BBT now that I've seen this is shaken.
Yeah, you shouldn't have left them. That's your fault.
Yeah, I guess I should have stuck with what was in the first place.
Big 8, Ocho. The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Cotton. The Ocho. 8-0 right now. But as we say, like right now, let's say hypothetically this happens right now. 8-0. 8-0. 3-way tie. Hypothetically, it could happen. Hypothetically. It won't. But hypothetically, we could still have a tie here.
It's going to happen now.
A lot's going to be settled right here.
Yeah.
For example, if let's say BBT and Team Supreme are evenly matched right now.
Yeah. As
someone once again rocks the bells and now it's kind of annoying because I'm trying to talk and I don't care anymore. But if BBT sweeps Team 1, then it's all going to come down to this. If Team 1 can take a couple from BBT, BBT's going to have their work cut out for them when they play Team Supreme because we're going for win totals here.
It's true.
Win totals. 8 right now. That's all we got. We got an 8. We got 8. We got a 0. We got a dude asleep on the couch. That's what we got right now.
So seriously though, those guys with those 8 right there, they have to do very little, in fact, to win.
Yeah, very little.
Yeah.
Well, first, if BBT sweeps Team 1 as well, then we'll have 8-8 coming in here, and it's just whoever has the most wins takes it.
That's going to be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. That's
you're hoping for Team 1 to get swept here? That's not nice to say.
I don't want to be disparaging for Team 1, but at the same time, think about that. You get a third match, 2 guys.
Yeah, that's why I want 8-0, 8-0, 8-0. I want 8s across the board. I want 3 8s. I want to see some kind of crazy finals. We figure out how we have to deal with that.
That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. All right.
Excellent.
We're getting more teams into the arena here.
There's 3 guys.
Team 1 is sticking around.
Yep. Looks like we got 3 of the guys in there.
I'm gonna take I need a quick water break right here. That's parched.
This is
a ridiculously long-lasting tournament.
It really is. I'm looking at the chat room that we got here.
How are they doing in there?
They're doing good. Again, I think Mod Brit right here. This live. Or am I late?
Totally live.
A twist would be everyone loses. Can you make that happen, Rich?
Yes. Pull the plug.
That's a lot of chatter in the chat room.
Cool.
A lot of chatter in the chat room.
Sweet.
Looks like our match is getting closer to being.
Again, then we got 4 on each side in there. We're still waiting on someone from BBT, the crowd favorite, BBT. Ryan's favorite.
I'm a big fan of those guys.
You are.
It's like, come on, if you're coming into a tournament and you can make your name that audacious, that's badass.
I think that exists, and apparently they have a logo and everything that you should not go searching for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't search for that name. Don't do it. You'll be in trouble. The internet can be a scary place sometimes, and by following those words, you will find it.
That'd be good. All right.
Barrels everywhere. Look at all those physics. So yeah, as you said right now, these guys, they're just messing around.
These guys are just fooling around.
All right.
All right, looks like we got our teams in there. We got 5. We got 5 over there, and we got 4 there. Is that the way it's going to be? I think so.
I think so. 5 and 4. Yeah, Team 1's been playing short all day. And it looks like Team 1 is going to start as the counter-terrorists like they did last... no, they started as the terrorists last time.
Official match starting in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I think we're going to see Team 1 beat a little bit of a spoiler right here. They're going to take a couple here.
Really?
Yep.
They're going to be the...
Team Supreme started as the counter-terrorists and went and won the straight 8. I noticed we have some motion over there now.
Yes.
Welcome back, buddy. All right, so is this official now?
This is official.
This is official.
Yep.
BBT terrorists, Team 1 counter-terrorists. Let's get it on.
These counter-terrorists are setting up on the bomb sites. Oh, it looks like they're going to push some weight.
Counter-terrorists, that's Team 1.
And push their way into the apartments.
Short-handed. 4-man team.
Let's see where our terrorists are going. They're all over the place. Creeping. Look at them creep. These guys are creeping.
Slow walking.
What is up?
Trades there, 1-to-1. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And he decided to
I'm talking to you, Jan. Don't do it.
These guys are definitely being a little cautious.
Just feeling each other out. You know, we're a minute into this one. These are 2 teams that have not faced each other before.
Oh.
BBT, the crowd favorite. Planting the bomb as the terrorists.
There's one lone CT trying to do something about that. Verone.
That's it. He's all by himself. He has he has like 20 seconds now to fuse the bomb, and he has to get the 3 dudes to get there.
About this
He's
point,
getting smoked right now.
Yep. Oh, you see? Look at that.
I saw it coming.
Triangulation.
Geometry. All right then. So that the first round match game set goes to BBT. Meanwhile, Team Supreme sitting pretty right now watching this match with 8 wins comfortably in their pockets.
That's a good place to be in.
It is. However, after BBT plays this round, they're jumping right into another match against Team Supreme, so they'll be all fired up.
They'll be all warmed up.
Or maybe they'll be tired. Do you get tired playing Counter-Strike?
But like after 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh, there's your dualies.
Yeah, let's follow the dualies.
Sure. First-person dualies. Pop, 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 pop. Wow, how do you win that? Terrorist, BBT. And the bomb's about to go off too. Or about to be planted. My bad. All right, so now BBT, they've won a couple. They got some money. We saw a sniper rifle there.
Yep. The
Saw
AK.
some AKs.
They got the terrorist has got some good weapons. This is CT. He's got a pistol. He's got a pistol. He's got a pistol.
So
Dude had a knife.
So when you spend your money and your team loses, you lose your guns as well, and you're sent back to 0, or do you get to hold on to them? You just don't have any more money.
When you buy your guns and you lose,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone forever.
Yep. They're on the ground next to your dead corpse.
Bummer. Can someone else come along and steal your gun?
During the match, yes.
Yeah, cool. So it could turn, hypothetically.
Yeah.
You can jack the other dude's guns.
Totally. This guy got a kill. This is his buddy, the pair's waiting right around the corner. Oh no, he's running. Ooh, I hear an op. You hear that?
I love how you can recognize that. Dead bodies.
See,
Dualies.
that's what you want to do right there. You want to have your short-range weapons. You want to have your long-range weapons. These guys are doing good.
2-on-1. Man, BBT.
He had his shot. He just missed.
He had a couple shots.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Gladius what?
Was it Gladius Magister?
Yeah, Gladius Magister. He had a shot. He could have put it in there.
I gotta tell you, Team 1's, calling up the dude that didn't make it and saying, "What's the deal?"
Oh yeah, totally. Look at that.
They're totally hurting with the 4 guys.
Well, this guy Tricks over here on the. How you say it? Is it tactics? This is their #1 stunner on the tees.
Tarix.
Yep.
It's not Poomonger. Is he even no? He was a crowd favorite last time. He's still there. I haven't said Poomonger once. No, I've said it twice. Man, Terrace just killing everybody. Team captain of Team 1, Xeonox. He's doing his best.
There he goes.
Now he's dead.
No, I mean Tarix.
Oh,
That's who I'm following right
that's
now.
who you're following. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Bomb has been planted. BBT looking to take all 4 as their turn on the terrorists.
And they've got it, man. It's down to this guy.
They've got this one guy.
There's one guy.
What kind of guns that right there?
CML. He's got the, what do they call that thing? Why you gotta put me on the spot like that? That's a,
Home spots on Thursdays. Terrorists win.
I can tell you it's a crappy gun, though.
That's 4. And a knife kill for what's his name again? How does he keep getting those knife kills at the end of the match? Does he shoot a guy and then stick him at the last moment? Our man JN12387. And every time he gets a knife kill, you're supposed to chant BBT on Tournament TV.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the crowd's doing it for
BBT,
you. Just
BBT.
imagine that there are thousands of people at home right now, Mr. JN. So they're restarting the map right now. They're switching it up.
It's the FAMAS, yeah.
It's the FAMAS. All right,
Yes.
thank you, crowd.
Thank you, McStrave.
How come you didn't know that? Because you never used that gun?
I hate that gun.
Okay,
That
that's
gun's
cool.
terrible.
That's cool. Sweet. So we got BBT as the counter-terrorist now. Team 1 is the terrorists. Team 1, as you know, has now lost 12 games in a row, unfortunately. But they can be the spoiler right here. If they just win one match right here as the terrorists, they will totally put the pressure on BBT in the finals against Team Supreme.
So who do you want to watch here? Do you want to watch the Verone, who is one of the guys? He's got the bomb right now.
I think we'll be watching someone on BBT. That's what we should be watching.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're the ones killing everyone. Oh. Or dying. So this is the match really where the first match every time after reset is where we're seeing the skills come through here because you're starting off with the exact same guns. A knife kill for Poomonger now.
It's really not necessarily a question of like it's not like it's like look at that.
BBT 5-0.
Wow. It's really not a question of like that's the base and that's the kind of the baseline that you can judge people on.
Yeah.
Because really it just takes different skills to use different weapons, to be honest. So it's like.
I mean, obviously we've seen that there are 2 teams in this finals who are better than the third team.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying that if Team 1 has a chance, it was right then when everyone had the same guns. You don't have to worry about the sniper rifle.
Yeah, one team getting an advantage with the weapons and the money.
I mean, if a team is already better than you, then to give that team
The
better
advantage.
weapons, then you're some trouble.
Oh yeah. It's true.
Haven't seen any action in your favorite corridor though.
You mean like the little alleyway?
Yeah.
I think finally these guys got the message.
Or maybe the teams that didn't get the message, and there's BBT with another win, 6-0 right now.
Wow.
And if the teams that did not get the message are now gone. that is sucker alley right there.
True. Gotta love. We're gonna go and see what's happening over with the
You're
terrorists.
flying through everywhere.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. It's cool.
Getting a little
It's a new
crazy.
way to see things. Actually makes it a little easier to see things instead of the traditional bouncing around between first-person cameras that we do.
Yeah.
I like it.
It kind of gives you a little sense of like the environment, right?
Yeah. Like the Chrome Hounds tournament we had.
Oh, did you hear that? Somebody's smart.
What'd they just do?
They alerted their team that there was an enemy spotted. Man. Dropped them.
7-0 BBT right now. Now this is Team 1's last chance to throw a monkey wrench at BBT. They just got to win one. They only have 4 guys, and granted, they did a great job getting this far with only 4 guys.
Yeah.
And that's got to be a huge disadvantage when you're starting off down a guy every time.
Oh yeah. It's just a shooter that's out there. You know how it is. We got boys out in Germany right now, right?
Yep.
We're down a couple of. Oh, look at this.
Is this Sucker Alley right here?
Yep.
Did not work.
Wow.
And there it is. Counter-terrorist win. Rapid fashion. That was 26 seconds.
Dude.
25 seconds.
So
I'm going to the big board.
Your prediction is coming true, Rich.
Actually, no, my prediction came the exact opposite of true. But this is my real prediction was, yes, this was going to happen. But I wanted Team 1 to go 8-0, so then BBT would go 8. But right now, BBT, 8 wins. Team Supreme, 8 wins.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I wanted Team 1 to have 8 wins as well, so it'd be a three-way tie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so both these guys, 8 wins right now. These teams.
That was exactly what I wanted to have happen.
See all this right here? This doesn't matter anymore. This is all gone.
It's really...
No one cares.
This is the final.
This is it right here.
It's all about
this. Is it. This is it.
This is the bat.
I wish I had a telestrator. I should be doing this on camera. BBT, Team Supreme.
Yes, sir.
Might I remind you, Brian, the captain, Team Supreme,
said this was going to be easy.
He was the team that beat BBT the last time.
Oh.
Yeah, now he's back of age.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
What was the score last time, you remember?
No.
Okay.
It was close, though.
It was close.
I'm pretty sure it was close. Yeah.
So this has got all the drama.
This is going to be awesome.
This is going to be good.
This is going to be good.
This is like Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. This is like Raiders 9.
I'd say it's more Mike Tyson versus Mike Tyson. That's the way I'm going to put it.
All right.
Yeah. No holes and no hearts here. While we let those teams
you saw
get
him fight the other day, though, right? Holyfield?
Yeah, he fought like a
insurance salesman.
Some guy. They're like, go get beat up by Evander. Hopefully we'll get some money. It's like, all right, I'll do that.
I would have done that.
Yeah, okay. No.
So, all right, we got our teams coming in here again.
One more X on the board.
Oh, look at this. This Xbox One guy in the chat room says that you are the new John Madden, my friend.
I know him.
You know that guy?
Yeah, I know him.
Good guy?
He's a fellow New Englander.
Really?
Yeah. And as we've seen here, Brian Doherty from New Hampshire also leading his team into the finals here. 8-8. It's like if we had looked at this in the beginning and you told me to pick 2 teams and say 4 teams you can't play, these 2 guys get to be in the finals, I would have just pointed to those 2 teams just because of what I saw last time.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe someone new would come in and sneak in. I thought Source Syndicate was going to do it right when they started off so strong.
Yeah.
I thought Babs was going to be good. I thought Team Mobius. They're all good teams. They'd all wreck the average player, and maybe even some of the above average players. It's just that right now Team Supreme and BBT, they're on a mission.
The awesome thing is, I'll admit, and what we saw in Mission 1 compared to what we're going to see in this next match, I believe, total difference.
Really?
I mean, you remember. It was like Project, what was it? Project...
Sneak or Circuit?
Project Circuit, yeah. Project Circuit.
That was that guy.
Ah.
Yeah, remember? Yeah. So we're getting ready here. We're waiting for the thumbs up from Jody Robinson to let us know when this will be officially underway.
It'll be in 60 seconds, I believe.
Officially restart. Everyone's in. See, these guys are serious.
It's 5-on-5.
BBT are going to be the counter-terrorists.
New business.
And Team Supreme, they're going to be the terrorists. Crowd favorite versus New Hampshire's finest.
Yeah. For some reason, there's somebody named Kirby106 that's calling for me to punch you.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not cool.
It's like, turn it, all right, This is it.
All right, then.
We are going live in like 3, 2, 1.
This is official?
This is official.
Awesome. And it is on.
It is on.
Terrorists, Team Supreme, Counter-Terrorists, BBT, the finals of Mission 2, GameSpot's ridiculously long-lasting tournament. Both teams have 8 wins here. Whoever takes this, takes it. That's really just the way to say it.
And finally, the terrorists are, oh man, there's one guy back there, but the terrorists are rolling strong. They're going to come into contact right here.
Slowly, surely.
Right around this corner. You gotta watch your back.
Again, playing for the chance to come to San Francisco at GameSpot after hours to win $1,000.
October 15th.
That's soon.
If you can't be there, you can watch it online. 6 hours long.
Good, I'll just watch it online then.
You gotta be there though.
Oh, dude.
Look out, watch out.
Kumonger the kill. 2 kills for the counter-terrorists. It's BBT. Now, remember, BBT has just played 8 straight matches of dominance, so they are fresh. Team Supreme also won 8 straight, but they've had to sit out now for, a good 10, 15 minutes.
Remind us again who's on what team?
Counter-terrorists or BBT, terrorists or Team Supreme.
Look at this. You see that?
What just happened?
They're going to plant the bomb.
The terrorists, Team Supreme, planting the bomb right now.
Yes, sir. Watch out.
This guy's coming in to break up the party. Bomb's been planted. Here come 2 counter-terrorists trying to mix it up.
Down he goes.
Kill. I think that bomb's going to go.
There's
one-on-one. Oh. Terrorists win!
Right on.
That's Team Supreme. The bomb was planted. It was just one-on-one. It was just coming down to you or me.
Yep. That was good business.
Who was the last man standing there? Did you get their name?
That was, that was,
Cannon 1H.
Why do these people gotta have names all hard to say?
Because you got to be different from everybody else.
So how about this? How about I put the call out right now? Anybody that's gonna play in Counter-Strike Mission 3, make your names real nice and easy so we can say them.
Whatever, man. I'm sure these are the names that if you want to track down, JN12387 and stick him with a knife. You want to know that you're finding him.
That's true.
Not some poser like JN12386.
There's gonna be. Here we go. Action.
Can you kill someone on your own team?
If you have the server settings set to do so, it's called friendly fire, my friend.
I know. I don't think we have it set for that.
I don't think so. No, huh, Jody?
No.
Friendly fire.
No friendly fire.
So look at this.
That's 3 quick kill. There's only
there's a
one
bomb
member of BBT left.
This is not looking good for the BBT.
Why you gotta diss him so early? This is just match 2 of 8. Terrace win 2-0. Team Supreme.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that was easy, just like Brian said.
Yeah, Brian's good, dude.
Brian is good.
Brian's good. Brian is on a mission.
So let's see. All right, Brian is going at. He's right here, right?
Yep.
On Project Sneak.
Yep, that's him. You want to follow him?
I'm gonna follow Brian.
You see how a team captain operates here. We've had the overhead cam. Nice placement of that grenade right there. Although there was no one up there, but you never know.
Never know. Well, he could have been someone up there until they backed off. Right?
Oh, someone just died up there.
He better watch
Here's
out.
what the team captain's doing. Nothing. He's drawing fire from both angles. They always got someone with him who just took a nap.
Yep. A little sleepy.
So when the exclamation pops up like that, that means they're the one yelling fire in the hole?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. It doesn't mean that they just spotted Solid Snake.
I know.
Whoop. Bomb has been planted. Terrace looking strong. I don't think there are too many counter-terrorists out there.
Dude, there's one.
What are they doing right now?
He is trading what appear to be flashbangs with his...
Oh, okay, so when they're doing the little toss move, they're
So, okay, there.
That's 3 for Team Supreme. Wow. Now, I forget. Is this a terrorist map or a counter-terrorist map?
Yeah, it depends on who you ask. Brian said he thought... Was it Brian or Matt?
I don't know. Matt, maybe. This is a guy.
There was a guy earlier that said he thought it was
I believe we established in the last Mission 1 that it was a counter-terrorist map.
Yeah.
And Team Supreme is
today,
proving it that is a Team Supreme map. I want I'm going to say, in case they lose, I want BBT coming back for Mission 3.
Mission 3?
I want to see it. Just in case. I'm not saying they're out of it. I'm saying they're down 3 right now. They have to win 4 out of the next 5 just to force a sudden death. That's hard, but it can be done. As a Red Sox fan, you can never give up.
You can never?
No. You never know.
Look what happened to them.
Look at all those dudes. Team Cap'n. Brian, killing. I just hope if and when we talk to him on the phone again, he's a little more energetic this time.
I think he will be.
Bomb planted. Flashbang, Terrace win.
Wow. Academic, my friend, academic.
Wow, that was a lot of killing. So they're going to switch it up right now. Everyone's going to take a quick nap. 4-0 Team Supreme, Ryan McDonald.
4-0?
4-0. We need a hero. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
The game's going to restart right now. Awesome. Everything's settling down. 2-1. And it's on. So we're switching it up right now. Team Supreme are now the counter-terrorists. BBT are T. They're putting the T in BBT. Meanwhile, Team Supreme's putting the Supreme in this, I guess. 4-0. We need a clean sweep from BBT as the terrorists right now.
The folks in the chat room didn't appreciate our Red Sox reference, by the way.
They're come on down.
I guess they said the Yankees swept them a week ago or something.
They did, but it's a long season.
But whatever, it's like...
Whatever, we're in the finals of this tournament right now. Focus! Team Supreme counter-terrorists, BBT terrorists, 4-0.
I'm sorry, it's over.
No, it isn't. BBT have been your boys. They've been playing for this long, and you're just abandoning them like that. As a true Yankees fan, like you are just walking away right now. Like, oh, my team's not doing well. I totally forgot I even rooted for them. I'll put away my pink Yankees hat now.
The reality is they could have and should have won one of those rounds. They are here now. They have got.
What should they have done differently to have won one of those rounds?
In all honesty, all they could have done was
stick together and plant a bomb.
Pretty much. I mean, you saw it was close. It came down to like one or well, at least the first time was close.
Shots fired.
Here's some action. Little flat. Oh, what's up?
Oh, don't turn your back on that. Oh, that was our knife buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one's a little more competitive.
Yep, I think BBT's got the man advantage right now.
I hope so.
Use it.
Oh.
There they are. That's BBT getting some kills.
That's a bomb plan.
Planting the bomb. Only one counter terrorist left.
Oh, and there he goes.
Terrorist win. That's BBT.
Wow.
Is that your boy? BBT? You gonna root for him again now? You're still abandoning him. Cold-hearted
They
Jake.
have got to win 3 more, right?
Yeah. It's just one game at a time.
I'm sorry. That's still, those odds, I'm not liking them.
Right now, they have better guns.
Yep.
They are terrorists. Terrorists have won 5 straight matches now. I'm saying they
Didn't feel like
got a
earthquake or
chance.
anything, right?
No, oh, that happens all the time. It's a
right.
big building. And the only earthquake felt was the stampede you made running away from the BBT bandwagon that you were on.
I'm telling you, look at it. See?
It's true that Team Supreme only needs to win one more match and it's over.
Yep.
But it is also true that BBT has done very well up to this point, and they are a good team.
It's true.
And if they lose, I bet they will be first in line to sign up for Mission 3.
They better be. I want to see this.
But right now, they're concentrated on winning this. Just one game at a time. That's all you got to do. One game at a time. Up. Oh, well. Counter-terrorist win. That's official. Team Supreme wins this.
Yep.
Should we let them... Yeah, if you guys want to play it out, you want to keep going? Yeah, let's play it out. They're playing it
They're
out.
going to play it out. That's
Playing for pride here. Because
That's good business.
BBT needs the practice because they're probably going to be back for Mission 3.
It's true.
And we'll see how long you root for them that time.
It'll be up until they lose another side completely.
Whatever you say, dude. Yeah. So once again, Team Supreme has officially won Mission 2 of GameSpot's Ridiculously Long-Lasting Counter-Strike Source Tournament. But right now, they're just playing for fun, you know? Shooting dudes in the face, they die. Or they take, in this case, they take a nap. That's BBT.
Yep.
Playing for pride. Showing they can do what it takes. What? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Playing for pride.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I bet you were a controller pulling out of the socket type and throwing it across the room when you're a losing guy, weren't you? I can tell. Yeah. Third quarter, you're down by 20. You're not playing the fourth quarter. You're done. You're leaving. You're pedaling home. You're on your Huffy going home. Schwinn.
I could be playing. I could be playing another game with that.
Sure. Here you say.
The one question I have for you at this point is: are we going to get to talk to our good friend Brian?
Yeah, we're gonna get Brian on the phone.
Brian was right. It was easy.
I won't say it was easy.
It was.
They did well. It was. I mean,
great.
Both. Yeah. These are 2 very good teams.
Yes.
And hopefully, if BBT comes back to Mission 3, maybe they'll win that one, and we'll get to see BBT and Team Supreme come together in San Francisco.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really awesome. Grudge match.
Yes.
That'd be totally
Yeah.
rad.
So if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far and you want to be part of our ridiculously long-lasting tournament, Mission 3, sign-ups begin on Monday, is it? Or Tuesday? Next week.
For the signups?
For Mission 3, yeah.
It's Tuesday, August 29th. Is that right? Is that Tuesday? Let me see.
Sure. Yes,
Check
it is. Yes, it totally is.
Excellent.
You don't even look it up. I know. It's Tuesday, August 29th.
Very good.
Yeah. So sign-ups.
11 a.m.
Got to be on GameSpot. You got to be on the Terrorist win. There you go. BBT finishing strong, 5-3. That's it. It's over.
It's over.
Let's get Brian on the phone as I go to the big board.
He is on the board.
He's on the
phone.
board.
What is up, Brian?
Not much, man. Just one.
Congratulations.
Little emotion, please.
Do I got to play Mission 3? What's up?
So you're coming out to California, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We're going to totally see you out here.
Thanks again, I guess.
Now, Brian, you'd played against BBT before. Did you see them using different tactics this time? Was it more the same? Were
I
you
didn't
ready
really
for it?
pay attention, really.
Listen to this kid.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's Counter-Strike right there.
Yeah.
That's hardened.
Well, congratulations, Brian. Do you want to point out anyone on your team who did a particularly great job, or?
I'm just looking forward to seeing who wins the next one. I know I'm telling a lot of people about it. They're going to be interested. So We'll see who wins the next one. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So just real quickly, are all your team members local with you, or are they scattered?
No, we got people in Texas. We got some people in California, you know.
Yeah?
So we're all spread out.
That's awesome. Is this going to be the first time that you guys are all going to be in one place at one time when you come out to
Yeah.
after
Well, this is just a pickup game. We're not a team. So this is like the first time all 5 of us play together.
That's
Ringers. Ringers. Cool. Well, congratulations, Brian.
Thank you.
We'll see you in San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great
Bye.
playing. Really good job.
In case you want to join us for Counter-Strike Source Mission 3 for the chance to come to GameSpot after hours, we have to tell you, when you sign up, make sure you're 18. Can't emphasize that enough. Make sure you're of age, bring your team. But as you see, Team Supreme taking it. Final score is 5-3 in BBT. Sorry, no longer on TTV.
Well, maybe next time.
Yeah,
Mission
not
3.
at least for Mission 2. They can
Yeah.
come back. They can sign up. So, and Brian makes it sound like there are going to be some stunners coming in, hopefully.
Yeah.
But Ryan, final thoughts here on the tournament.
I can't say enough good things about the matches that I saw in the prelims, and certainly today that, it was the heavyweight match that was coming up there between BBT and Team Supreme. So I want to say thank you to all the people that played, and it was a lot of fun watching you guys. Way to go. And aside from that, thank you all for watching. And I think that's about it.
I'd like to thank all the teams in the final, Source Syndicate, Team Supreme, obviously, BBT, Team 1, Babs, and Team Mobius, and all the captains that talked to us on the phone, Pat, Matt, John, Yan, and of course Brian. You guys all did a great job. Thanks for joining us and entertaining us like this.
Yes.
Ryan, great job as always.
No, thank you.
Congratulations to Brian and Team Supreme. We'll see them in San Francisco in a little over a month.
Yes.
That's soon.
That's pretty soon.
Cool. Do we have a tournament next week too?
We actually do have. Oh no, I guess there's no tournament next week because next week we are. The preliminaries actually start. So next week is the sign-ups on Tuesday, right?
Right.
And then the first match, because next weekend's Labor Day weekend.
Oh, that's right.
The first match of the prelims, or I guess the very beginning, it starts on that Friday.
Cool.
So there's no tournament TV, but the prelims will be happening here, and then they'll continue on that Tuesday following the holiday weekend.
Great.
Yes.
Well, we'd like to thank all of you for watching, and for our crew for doing a fantastic job, and Jody and Stanley and Craig and the crew for putting together another great tournament.
Yes.
Remember, come back tomorrow to see the Saints Row 12-hour marathon. Go to TV.com on Sunday for live internet exclusive coverage of the Emmys. And as always, visit GameSpot.com for all your video game news, reviews, previews, hints, guides, movies, features, anything you possibly want. For Ryan McDonald, I'm Rich Gallup. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Tournament TV.